Last month, a rogues gallery of election deniers stood on the steps of the Capitol, spreading more inaccuracies about the security of our elections. They admitted that they had no evidence of non-citizen voting in our elections, the same rhetoric that nearly broke our nation 4 years ago. Republicans' continued election denialism is akin to collective hero syndrome, where individuals create harmful situations like lighting a fire only to seek praise for putting the fire out. This was a deeply dishonorable exercise when it began in 2020, and the dishonor has not abated. The SAVE Act and all the untruthful rhetoric around it is part of the same project that election deniers began years ago. They are continuing, indeed they are magnifying, the collective delusion by claiming that non-citizens are voting in federal elections. Simply put, they are not. It is against the law for non-citizens to register to vote and to vote in federal elections. Let me repeat this. It's against the law for non-citizens to register in and to vote in federal elections. The false claim that there is a conspiracy to register non-citizens is a pretext for trying to overturn the 2024 election, potentially leading to another tragedy on January 6, 2025. This bill is not actually about preventing non-citizens from voting in federal elections. I'll repeat what I said before. It is already illegal for non-citizens to register and to vote in federal elections. We litigated this back in 2020 when Republicans alleged mass voter fraud in state after state. Yes, yet every recount, audit, and lawsuit demonstrated the 2020 election was fair and free from fraud. Our federal elections are safe and secure. It's that simple. Here is what the SAVE Act is actually about. This bill is about scaring Americans. This bill is about silencing Americans. This bill is about disenfranchising Americans. This bill is about further damaging the foundations of our democracy. This is a deeply damaging bill. It will disenfranchise tens of millions of Americans. It will disenfranchise military voters, especially those serving bravely and courageously overseas. It will disenfranchise married women who changed their names. It will disenfranchise rural voters. It will disenfranchise Native voters and students and poor voters and elderly voters. It will disenfranchise survivors of natural disasters like so many are experiencing this week across the United States. House Republicans are fine with increasing the burdens, amplifying the costs in time, in money, in effort for American citizens to vote. House Democrats are not. This bill is an overt effort to make Americans believe that American elections are rife with fraud. There is no evidence this is the case.